good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're at in this beautiful world we are in. So, are you bored? Is this time, excuse my throat, is this time off, this time that you're home with the family and being that wonderful person, that parent, that spouse that you want to be? Is this the right time to ask you, are you bored? If so, why are you bored? And what are you doing to get on board? So if you're bored, are you bored not having something? Are you maybe needing to change something? Are you bored today? It is time to change your habits. What happens when you change your habits? When you change your habits, then you are letting go of those habits that are actually keeping you hostage. Habits keep us hostage. Just like if you're around toxic people. We've talked about toxic people here in the last few weeks. If you're around toxic people and you keep getting brought down, things just keep going upside down for you, and everything just keeps going, then that's definitely not where you want to be. So it is time to change your habits. I'm going to put that in there. And when you change your habits, you're going to change your life. And that's a given. So are you ready? Hold on. Okay. I'm having spelling issues here today. Change habits. And how do we change our habits if we aren't really sure or we're not positive on what habits we have that are really not helping us any? So look at what you're doing, and if you're bored with what you're doing, if you're bored with what you're not doing, of course you're bored because your subconscious is saying, or your conscious mind, they tend to go in flux with each other, are saying, you should be at work right now. You should have been in traffic. You should have been having lunch with the crew. You should have been. Why are you not doing what you're supposed to be doing? Because it was a habit. And when you have to change a habit due to not your own choice, but for right now, we are in a lockdown choice where we don't have our own choices. So I was told that it looked like our will had been taken away, that our lives have been interrupted involuntarily, which is true. And the fact is, excuse me, when you let your conscious mind, the part that grows and thinks and creates, which is also your creative mind, get in tune, into vibration, I guess is the right way to say that, with your subconscious mind. When you do this, not only will you be able to change your habits, but you also change what your subconscious mind knows and believes. And when you can do this, and this is part of quantum physics. Now, when you can get into this and you can use the vibrations of quantum physics, the easiest way, I'm going to tell you the easiest ways to get into the vibration that you want to get into is through meditation. Is the biggest one, because meditation clears your mind. It clears your thoughts. It clears who the vibration is in you right this second when you do a meditation. So when you're in meditation, then you can clear away the clutter, clear away the garbage, and you can receive more of what your inner self, your inner being, the universe is trying to help you with. So another way is to do self-hypnosis. You can do a self-hypnosis through, and there are some programs out there that will give you an audio to walk you through a self-hypnosis if you aren't aware of how to do it yourself. And it's basically a way of quieting your mind and telling yourself, you could even make yourself an audio of repeating certain things that you want to change, that you want to grow, that you want to have in your life. So when you do that, you are reprogramming your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind is a computer, so to speak. It's the brain, it's the computer that works, and it's the computer that we can reprogram, just like the computer on your desktop right there you're looking at. Just like that, or on your phone now. We have our phones that are computers also. Your brain is the same way. It can be reprogrammed. So if you're bored and you don't know what to do with your boredom, and you keep saying, well, if only I had this, or if only I had that, or if only I could do this, if only, oh, thank you, if only I could do that, then I would have something. I would have more money. I would have substance. I would have something else to say I did that. Well, being bored is not an excuse as to why you can't have that. So let your higher self, your imagination work together and help you create what it is you want to create. Now, what is it? I'm asking you this right now. What is it that you want in your life that is going to make it better? And I'm going to also ask you, are you vibrating your energy at love and above? And what do I mean by love and above? We've talked about this here. This the past few months. We did a whole segment on quantum physics and the vibration of love and above, and how this will benefit you in what you do and what you're thinking and what you're feeling. And love and above is feel love for yourself, feel love for everything around you, feel love for your family, feel love, just feel love and how good love feels. So when you can rocket that feeling above, oh my gosh, this is the best feeling. It is the best feeling. If the only thing you have to compare it to, maybe you have love for a child or a grandchild or your spouse or whomever, maybe that is the love you have that is so great, that gives you that feeling. So keep going with that feeling and keep it going up and above. This will take you into another quantum field. This is all about quantum physics and quantum energy. We all have it. It's right in us. We can use it or abuse it. I suggest you use it because it will benefit you 100%. So we've already talked about here in the last few weeks how to adjust your finances, how to see what's coming in and going out of your bank when there's no money coming in. And we've talked about different ways to do that. So you're already in tune with helping you with that. And then we've talked about other ways to spend your time. We've talked about that when you have kids at home, enjoying that time you have with them and documenting it in your journal of the different things you're doing, of the different, projects you're making, or maybe you're playing out in the yard. Maybe you have a nice backyard. You can play out in the backyard. Or there's different things you can do, and we've talked about that, and to help you get over those hurdles of having your routines changed and your habits changed. So this is just another focus on your being bored and your habits and what happens when your habits change. And it's just like when you go on vacation. You're going to relate to this because maybe you don't feel like you're on vacation now, but try to trick your mind into thinking, okay, I'm on a stay-at-home vacation, where I am going to stay home and I am going to, my hair's flicking all over the place, driving me nuts. And I am going to create this program I've been looking to do. I am going to not just create the time with my kids. If you want to, you can do this. If you have kids at home that are in tune to computers and whatnot, why not include your kids in what you're doing, what you're working on? Why not include your kids in the systems and maybe how you're doing it and what you're doing? Maybe you can include your kids to get involved in the business you're creating. Why not? They may have ideas that you don't. They may be a little more in tune to some programs that you're working on that maybe you aren't. Why not? Why not include your kids in this business that you're creating? There's going to give them more respect for the money you're making when they can see that, oh, wow, this is how you get money, is by you work, you do this, you do that. It doesn't matter if you're at home or if you're at some other place, if you're going to a facility, if you work for somebody, or if you work for yourself. It's the same thing. You have to work in order to make the money. So remember, you're changing your habits. Right now, you're forced to change your habits. So being that we're all forced to change our habits by being self-isolated or being isolated, then use it to your ability, use it to your benefit. You don't have to suffer, you don't have to struggle, you don't have to be bored. There's so much to do. And you have the internet, right? Because I hope that is one bill you didn't get rid of, was your internet. You can get rid of another bill that you don't really need, but keep your internet because you need your Wi-Fi, of course. But do that. And if you're looking for different ways to grow your business, if you're looking for different ways to incorporate your kids into your business, then message me, reach out. I would be happy to do a consult with you during this time of need. I have been giving some free consults during my day to help more people to get out of the rut of being bored, to get out of the rut of having the habit pattern moved and removed. Actually, we're looking to change your habit pattern into one that is going to benefit you, one that is going to help you to grow, to take you to that level. Excuse me. Oh, my nose itches. To take you to that next level that you want to be. So remember, habits are repetition. It's something you do over and over and over and over. That is a habit. And in order to create that new habit, you have to do what your new habit is over and over and over. So, and I know a lot of people are asking and having issues with, how do I do this? How do I do that? How do I get leads? How do I prospect? How do I recruit people? How do I make this happen? How do I put this together? How do I make all these systems in my business work? Do I need a website? Do I need this? Can I use a one-page funnel? What do I need to get it all down and give you the solution to all these problems? So we've came up with one solution. Well, it's actually 15 different solutions in one package. So what we've got here is there's a 5-day live video conferencing training that we're doing. It starts April 2nd through the 16th, and it's going to answer these questions. It's going to walk you through. It's going to give you the tips, the tricks, the strategies. It's going to give you everything you need to put all this and so much more together to make it seem more comprehensible to the brain and to make it work for you. And yes, there is a price. Guess what? $1. Because this is a time of need and a time of actually helping and giving more out to the marketplace. $1, and that's because you're going to get in and you're going to learn all this, and it's going to be a huge benefit to you. And also, you're going to get live Q&A. You can't beat that. 6 and 8, 9-figure earners in here. 9-figure earners donating their time to help you. Yeah, that's what we're doing. So it starts on April 2nd, so get signed up now. Don't wait. It's going to fill up fast. We put this out yesterday, and I looked a little while ago, and I already seen it starting to fill up. People are jumping on board, and you should also, because there's no reason why you can't be involved in this. And also, you get a 30-day membership to the community. Yeah. And for anyone out there who is not already, I have an invitation for you to get into our $20,000 or 20,000 people group. that we have that is all top earners and successful people, and you can get in by being tagged. And so if you will message me, or if you get on, I have a link out there. I have actually a post out there. I guess it's got a post that asks you if you want in. It's free. It's a group. You can only get in if you're tagged in. So if you want to get in to see what this group is about and to get more knowledge, more information, hear what we're doing, see firsthand all the videos and everything we have going on, take advantage of this. It is solid gold, guys. It is a group. It's a marketing group, and it's super, super great. So just put yes, tag me, and I will tag you into the group. Okay? This is solid gold, guys. Just because we're in a crisis and just because our whole world is in chaos doesn't mean we can't still help each other to grow and to succeed and to make a good income. There's no reason why. Okay? Please like, share, and subscribe. Wow, that's a mouthful, isn't it? So definitely message me, get involved in this, and get signed up for this system. It starts the second. The link is up here in the header on YouTube. It's down here at the bottom. Okay? I will talk with you guys later, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.